Hello and welcome. This is the Montevallo Music Machine, and I'm Rowan Futurell, and we would like to thank McKenna Gray for being our musical guest in the Andy Jordan studio here in Strong Hall.
This song's called Frame by Frame, and it's going to be out on my first album coming out in August. If you'd like to be reminded for that, you can follow my Instagram at McKenna Gray Music, and I'll post about it there. Calm down, let me remind you, the eyes around don't own you. You are an equal in this room, so teach them how to speak to you. Doubts tug at your sleeve, roll them up. You know who you are and what you want. Don't lose your bite because all their talk. Put your hesitation on lay away. Forget the stairs, stay in frame. Momentum, build up the momentum. Don't psych yourself out when there's a chance that's coming on the corner calling. You can make it yours. Don't waste your time making up your mind. Commit or be committed by your own inaction. Better to redact it than let it pass you by. Doubts tug at your sleeve, roll them up. You know who you are and what you want. Don't lose your bite because all their talk. Put your hesitation on lay away. Forget the stairs, stay in frame. Don't break your trust with yourself. Don't break your trust with yourself. There's nothing else to lose. There's nothing else to lose. Don't break your trust with yourself. Don't break your trust with yourself. There's nothing left to lose. Doubts tug at your sleeve, roll them up. You know who you are and what you want. Don't lose your bite because of their talk. Put your hesitation on lay away. Forget the stairs, stay in frame. And this next song is called Butterflies, also going to be out in August. You gave me butterflies, but they're caught in my throat. Wanted to call after you, but I started to choke. You took my silence as an answer instead of fear's loudest song. I'm exhausted between desire and the pain it brings along. I'll plead for a reset or maybe a respite as safety wrapped me in regret. Nowhere I can rest, your war-torn head, 'cause I won't get back up again. You'd say I'm not atlas, at least that you have this. Wait for a while, but I'm collapsing, counting on air to catch me like it never has. I'll be coughing up butterflies again, 'cause I can't lean on anything but my well-worn sins. We take it day by day, but today's already too much. Why would I try again when I think that I won't be enough? The fear of the past is greater than that of being alone. And I don't want to learn how to split my soul. I'll plead for a reset or maybe a respite as safety wrapped me in regret. Nowhere I can rest, a war-torn head, 'cause I won't get back up again. You'd say I'm not atlas, at least that you have this. Wait for a while, but I'm collapsing, counting on air to catch me like it never has. And I'll be coughing up butterflies again, 'cause I can't lean on anything but my well-worn sins. Can't drink you down with no chaser. Don't know what I would do afterward. When I'm alone, I'm at peace, but loneliness keeps interrupting. Divided between having you and facing me. I'll plead for a reset, or maybe a respite, as safety wrapped me in regret. Nowhere I can rest, a war-torn head, 'cause I won't get back up again. You'd say I'm not atlas, at least that you have this. Wait for a while, but I'm collapsing, counting on air to catch me like it never has. And I'll be coughing up butterflies again, 'cause I can't lean on anything but my well-worn sins. And this song is called Stranger. Wear a coat, 'cause it's cold outside, and I'm alone as you walk by. Winter's such a peaceful time of year, 'cause you can hide yourself and no one even cares. Why can't it be cold again? Just say I am cold again. Hide me from the mirrors, I don't wanna see me again. It's a stranger looking back through someone else's skin. Wish I could fold myself inside out so they'd see how I see me. If I forget I have a body, maybe I can be happy. Jeans in the summertime, say it's laundry day if they ask why. Wish that I could cancel all my plans, or at least get a grip on myself till I act how I do in my head. Can't it be cold again? Can't it be cold again? Hide me from the mirrors, I don't wanna see me again. It's a stranger looking back through someone else's skin. Wish I could fold myself inside out so they'd see how I see me. If I forget I have a body, maybe I can be happy. It's getting old, trying to feel like I'm my own. Color over, I'm just an undertone. Think of who I could be if I let myself be known. Think of who I could be if I left myself alone. This next one's called Fallen Angel. one of my favorites. Don't call me a fallen angel when the world's upside down. Used to like the warmth of your fire, but you burn the beauty down. Your unease around me isn't a God thing, it's culture shock, and I don't like changing. The old me isn't coming back, so mourn the loss or learn to adapt. Did you love me for my flaws? Since they're outgrown, will you move on? I won't bend my bones to keep you out. Treat our time as just an interlude. Without you, who will I be? Doesn't matter to me. I won't shrink myself for your comfortability. Hate the sin, love the sinner. You're not a good multitasker. I'm so sick of the culture. Call me friend, but I'm just a project for later. Your unease around me isn't a God thing, it's culture shock, and I don't like changing. The old me isn't coming back, so mourn the loss or learn to adapt. Did you love me for my flaws? Since they're outgrown, will you move on? I won't bend my bones to keep you out. Treat our time as just an interlude. Without you, who will I be? Doesn't matter to me. I won't shrink myself for your comfortability. You've taken enough from me, so sleep peaceful as I leave. 'Cause my shame is no longer your responsibility.
Thank you, McKenna. Be sure to stick with us after the break. We'll get to know our artist and more. Thank you.
Your success depends upon effective communication. Visit montevallo.edu/COFA. You create your future in communication studies and mass communication. You belong at Montevallo.
Montevallo is listed as one of the most beautiful public college campuses, but it has so much more than good looks. It's been named a College of Distinction 7 years running. Plus, it offers 75 majors and the chance to belong to more than 90 campus organizations. Visit YouBelong at montevallo.com to learn more.
Thank you for joining us today, McKenna. So what got you interested in music?
A whole lot of different things, kind of into one. As a kid, I'd always been into like writing short stories and books, and I had learned how to play piano and a little bit of guitar, but I hadn't really written music or my own lyrics until I was like 16 or 17, just to process some heavy life things, and it really helped it all just fall into place while doing something creative and fun. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah, who or what are your biggest inspirations?
Oh gosh, a lot of musicians, which I could go on and on about, but also I think a lot of movies, just like visuals and artists. Like if I see like a painting or a scene from a movie, it's going to make me go, oh, how do I make something that sounds like what that picture reminds me of? Or I get inspired by just my own life that I want to write about. It's I just kind of sit down and free write and let it go where it wants to. So,
So what are your favorite songs or artists? I know you just mentioned those.
So just a whole list, gosh. Halsey, Aurora, FKA Twigs, Bring Me the Horizon, Yule, Teiko Nuki, if I'm saying her name right. Those are a couple off the top of my head. There's so many more, but yeah.
Gotcha. All right. What is your process for creating a song or a piece of work?
So usually, again, I'll just sit down and free write some lyrics, not really thinking about it, see where it goes, and then I will use like a fake melody to kind of keep track of like the rhythm with it. And then when I go and record, like in my studio at my apartment, I will do all the background like atmospheric sounds, and then add in the melody and drums and all that stuff after that to kind of have the mood set so that the melody will fit more with that. And then just export it out of the software.
Gotcha. So you mentioned like doing background tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
What's your like favorite kind of genre, like feeling?
Oh,
I would say.
So I like cinematic music and then like horror music plus like dark pop and jazz. And I feel like all of those things kind of together are close to what I do, but I don't really know what to call it yet. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're a Montevallo student. Can you tell us about that, like your major?
Yeah. So I'm a graphic design major. Just lots of different creative outlets, and I can't decide on one. I'm a senior. I've only got like one class left, which is crazy. But yeah, I love it here. It's definitely helped me grow a lot as a person. So.
And finally, do you have any advice for aspiring musicians?
Yeah, I think one of the most important things is just to treat music as an experiment process and not judge it while you're making it. Like, judge it after it's done. In the meantime, just have fun, see where your subconscious just wants to take you. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
After this break, we'll be right back with more music from McKenna.
Montevallo is listed as one of the most beautiful public college campuses, but it has so much more than good looks. It's been named a College of Distinction 7 years running. Plus, it offers 75 majors and the chance to belong to more than 90 campus organizations. Visit youbelong at montevallo.com to learn more. At Montevallo, student safety is our priority. That's why our stunning college campus is one of the safest in Alabama. We're a tight-knit community looking out for one another, and we'll keep a lookout for you on campus. Visit youbelong at montevallo.com to learn more.
Gain art school experience.
Welcome back. Here's McKenna with more of her original music.
A vintage stamp worth more unused. Ruin spun is beautiful when a century's through. A flower dried in the sun. You can't hold me like a live one, but at least I last long. I'm a cold jacket when you're shivering, sleeveless. The exhale when you're feeling breathless. I'm the language that you don't understand yet, but when I spoke you could tell I meant it. I leave a delayed impression. Look small but in retrospection, could you sharpen up my edges, make me stronger than in present? Call me a masterpiece and a disaster, resilient instead of fragile. I know I have no control of how I am retold. Find me rusted over someday. Pick apart my pieces and take what you need and get me lost in translation so I can be part of your language. I'm the full jacket when you're shivering, sleeveless. The exhale when you're feeling breathless. I'm the language that you don't understand yet. But when I spoke, you could tell I'm dead. I leave a delayed impression. Look small, but in retrospection, could you sharpen up my edges, make me stronger than in present? Call me a masterpiece and not disaster. Resilient instead of fragile. I know I have no control of how I am retold.
And then this last song is called Paper Moons.
My last words to you were a lie. The sentence got twisted up inside, and I couldn't bring myself to say the cursed thoughts in my mind. Should have said I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Daydreams can be dangerous when the days have all passed by. We were always at the wrong place at the right time, never on the same track, living parallel lives. No more promises after apologies, they just prolong what's coming. No more pretending paper moons were the real thing. We didn't lasso it from the sky, we thought it up in our own minds for sake of company. We made each other things we'll never be. Must admit it's been quite a ride. I don't recognize myself, if that's good or bad, I can't decide. You're a part of me, so it hurts to leave, but I can't sacrifice authenticity for stability. It's not how I live my life. No more promises after apologies, they just prolong what's coming. No more pretending paper moons were the real thing. We didn't lasso it from the sky, we thought it up in our own minds for sake of company. We made each other things we'll never be.
Thanks to McKenna Gray for joining us on the Montevallo Music Machine. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media. Now that's all for today. Be sure to catch the next Montevallo Music Machine on YouTube.